Fala galera, Clisson Games na área. Vamos que vamos de vídeo novo. Armaria, tá bom demais. Red Dead Redemption 2, galera. Continuação aqui pra vocês, hein? Faz tempo que eu não trago. Faz um tempinho já que eu não trago o vídeo dele, né? Mas vamos lá, vamos lá. O que temos aqui?
Reverend? You okay, Mr. Morgan?
Bom, e você?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow.
Por que eu não pareço mesmo?
I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north. New York. Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear. We need more commotion.
Diga-me, Dutch.
One score and one whole hell of a lot of noise. We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch. Are you feeling all right, Arthur? Sure, fine.
Vixe, que foi? Qual que é da fita?
I brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch, this is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess.
Pode deixar, Charles, viu? Vamos lá. Nós já sabe que eles vão. Você é braba mesmo, mulher.
I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. Got enough folks coming after us without adding army to the list. Bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Estranho, você nem conhecia o moleque, hein? Do nada resolve esse Dutch, o que você tá aprontando?
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch? You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding. Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves.
Arthur não acreditou.
Even you know that. I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And
Beleza.
I still don't know what that means. Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now. Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that? Some good, honest conflict between the Army and the Indians Germans might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone.
Boa.
Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone,
Opa.
the government is far more
Foi isso.
likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise. And
Olha o
one more
trenzão.
score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
Olha os barcos ali, ó. Barco não, canoa, eu acho. Tem uma malandreada ali. Ou é um resto?
There's Peta.
Ah não, é o carinha que ele falou que trouxe.
These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Come on, let's go.
Não, mas já vou deixar avisado. Se for pra não matar ninguém, eu não vou. Não, olha lá, o navio deve ser aquele lá, o barco, né? Poxa, vocês não vão ajudar, é só eu, olha lá, ó. Os outros estão se ajudando, ó. Vocês são ruins, viu? Meu chapéu.
We need to get that boat
Ah
ashore.
não, é aquele ali.
I think the best
Ah,
plan
aquele ali. Será
is
que é
to
uma
head
casa?
out there silently.
É uma luz ali, galera.
And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be
Coral.
ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Mas se vocês estivessem me ajudando, a gente tava chegando também.
Good luck.
Tô tentando, o jogo não deixa. Ah, agora foi, agora foi.
Pull up alongside. Quietly.
E aquele malandreado ali, já mata?
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
Ah, já ia falar, como que eu vou matar? Toma. Otário. Poxa, mas tem um monte de soldado.
You mind the horses? I need a smoke.
Ai, cacete.
Oh!
No, not again.
Had a sniff of a good hand all night.
I'll be retired in the morning at this rate.
Acabou pra você.
Just deal, will ya?
Ai, caramba.
What the hell?
Shep, we got a problem here.
Take it back, what's up?
Ain't nothing but worm feet.
Meu bosta, atira, Arthur. Oxe, Arthur.
Boys, go find out about
Foi eu
those
que matei, não
horses
foi eu que
down
matei. Não foi eu.
below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
Não, não. Ah,
Aren't you dealing with the anchor?
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works? Just blow it up then. Hurry. Come on, Arthur.
cala a boca, fidonha. Corre, 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 corre. Pum.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch. I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
Uai. Essa era a intenção? Não
What
entendi.
is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water. Boss, get him out of here.
Vai, cavalinho, vai, cavalinho.
Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
Calma aí, cavalinho.
Come on now. Over here, come on. Come here.
Ele tá nadando. Que da hora. Tá nadando as perninhas dele lá embaixo. Bom demais, hein? Calmou, cavalinho, calmou. Estamos saindo, já estamos saindo já. Essa aqui foi tranquilo, hein, galera. Caramba, esse é bonitão e a cor dele é diferente. Que doido.
Oh, seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said
Dutch
the
tá muito
fighting was an
folgado.
impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Ah, vou ajudar, né?
I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior.
Tá estranho, viu, Dante? Dante
Thank
tá
you,
estranho. Fala, meu cavalinho. Vê aqui a missãozinha, galera. Opa. Aqui é explosão. Aqui. Vamos na Sara concluir essa missão aqui, galera. Poxa, eu não marquei não? É doido da cabeça. Agora foi. Partiu, partiu. Venham comigo, galera, nessa caminhada aqui. Ó o pelo do cavalo, que bonitão, rapaz. Pegaremos lá rapidinho. Vixe, lá vem, velho. Não quero confusão, hein. Obrigado. Ih, mano, tô sendo procurado aqui, ó. Eu não, né? O Arthur Morgan. Aí, meia-noite. 22 graus. Estamos chegando, cavalinho. Estamos chegando. Poxa, ficou escurão do nada. Ih, mano, é chuva. Tá forte, hein? A tartaruga ou o jabuti. Estamos chegando, galera. Falei que era rápido. Ó a carroça. Ai, ai. Inscreva-se no canal, galera. Deixa aquele likezão pra fortalecer. Seu comentário aí. Deixa nos comentários o jogo que vocês querem que eu traga. Vamos que vamos, hein? Calma, mano. E o que, mano? Vai, parou a chuva? Do nada. Opa.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are.
Here I am.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Calma.
And not before time.
Essa
That
mulher é
boy's
braba,
been
hein?
on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Tá, né? Oh, somos soldados e uma dama? Como que tá a barba
Well,
do...
don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits
Eu
about
falei isso pra você, ô
Mrs.
Dante.
Adler. Might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis
Ih,
suits
os
you.
bebons.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Vocês estão olhando,
Hung
maluco.
me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament.
Vocês
as I
estão olhando,
remember,
vocês estão
Mr.
olhando,
Morgan.
maluco.
My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Olha muito não, hein?
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, é boa,
You gonna
boa,
keep
boa,
your
boa,
cool?
boa, boa, boa.
Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. We all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As
Boa.
far as I can tell.
Exactly.
Tá bom, tá bom.
We'll get it done, all right.
Right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution? Hey? All right, good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know.
Vai dar briga, hein?
Find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody.
Olha o Arthur disfarçando.
Stay here.
Isso é engraçado, hein, Arthur? E você, seu polícia? Qual que é da fita?
Officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey. You know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I
Não
don't
deixou
know.
porque a gente salvou ele. Filho da
And I
mãe.
guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours.
Que foi isso?
And now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's turned down there.
Galeria Lauren. Pinturas.
Let's go. Quiet.
E tem gente ali, mano. Como que a gente vai em silêncio? Se esconde.
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. How many? Enough. So what do you think? Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it. Yeah.
Eles estão querendo salvar o cara. Oxe, parece gêmeos.
So,
Eu vou matar ele já.
they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way
Será
up
que é
there,
aqui?
onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Sou polícia. Sou polícia. Posso mexer onde eu pode andar eu quiser.
Find a way up to the roof. And stop
Cala sua boca,
Mrs.
filho.
Adler.
Vai lá. Vai fazer a sua parte, vai.
Gallows, which way was he?
Esquerda. Bom, aqui, ó. Aqui, isso que é um jogo massa. Você pode andar livre. Ai, caramba. Não tem ninguém. Por que não tem ninguém? Isso é estranho, hein? Ai, tá filho do égua.
Your boss is gonna swing.
Bate. Toma, seu bosta. Toma. Seu pouca telha.
There goes your escape plan.
Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery.
Cadê eles?
Colm
Tá lá,
O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed,
Ah, não.
stolen,
5 estados durante uma década. Nossa.
decade across
Deixa eu dar um bem no cérebro.
states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges are...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that
Oxe,
you
oxe,
are
do
to
nada.
be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must
Ah, ele achou que não ia morrer.
in our civilization.
Por isso que tava fazendo as piadinhas. Otário. Já era pra você, campeão. Já era.
We ready?
Delete. Achou que não ia morrer.
May God, in His infinite wisdom, have mercy upon
Não,
your
não tem misericórdia não.
soul.
Fiz muita besteira. Empurra ele.
Whenever you are ready.
Toma, filho de uma égua.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Eita, mulher, não era pra fazer isso não, pô. Nossa, mulher doida da porra. E aí, mulher? Poxa.
If you can hear me, shoot some of these O'Driscolls. I'm covering you.
Só pra ter certeza que ele morreu? Nossa, ainda bem que não deixou atirar, que eu já ia matar. Essa sniper não é muito agradável não consigo ver direito. Toma. Vamos, pega a garrafa, pega a carroça. Fuga, fuga, fuga.
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
Ah, vai dizer que tá vivo ainda. Eu dei um tiro nele pra finalizar. SADIE deixou uma recompensa pra você na sua barraca. Obrigado, SADIE. Bom, galera, é isso aí. O vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Não esqueça de deixar o seu like, seu comentário. Muito obrigado por acompanharem aí. É nóis. Valeu, valeu.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but no thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself, but you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago, when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.